Hey everyone, my name is Feringar. Now, today I'm gonna explain one of the most complicated paradox called the grandfather paradox. It's one of the most famous and complicated paradox human have ever seen. So let's begin. Before I explaining the grandfather paradox, here's a quick reminder. What if you go back to the time and killed your grandfather? That means you will never existed because your father was never born. And if you are never born, then how you can go back to the time in the first place? So let's begin now. Okay, I'm gonna give you a simple straight answer. I'm not gonna fluff because I don't have too much time. Simple and clear answer. If I go back to the time and kill my grandfather, that means my father was never existed, not so do I me. So here's how it works. The point where I killed my grandfather, it's gonna create a separate timeline where my grandfather never lived. That means my uh, my father was never born. So because of my father was never born, my mother didn't marry my father. She married another man. So there's no way that I'm going to come into existence. So from that moment where you killed your grandfather, it's gonna change a lot of things. You think like this, that it's only going to affect my family truth. No, it's going to create a really big change in everything. Like, for example, if you killed your like grandfather, okay, and so your father was never born, that means your mother didn't marry your father. Instead she married another man. But because of your mother married another man, so the man who supposed to get married with another woman in your original timeline, it's already messed up. So that's how as the chain of reaction works. And if something suddenly change in the reality, that means it's gonna collapse. I hope you get it, because the grandfather paradox try to explain you as much simply as I can. If I go to the details, it's gonna take more than 1 hour because it's really complicated and it has lot of roots.